the world's most advanced cold wallet for the new generation of cryptocurrency lovers.
So if you are interested in buying this decent wallet, you can find a link in the description down below where you will get a 20% discount. Thank you very much, and let's dig in the video. What's up, XRP family? Thank you for joining the video for today. And today, guys, we have some very good things to talk about. We have Gary Gensler being hammered by the Senate, and I will show you what they're saying to him, guys, and I will show you some interesting footage. Before we dig in, guys, XRP is trading at $1.09 at the moment, number 6. So guys, put your XRP on a wallet, ledger, decent, it doesn't matter. Just put your XRP safely on a wallet and store your keys, because this is the most important thing right now, because cyber attacks are a real threat. Okay, exchanges can go down, they can freeze your wallet, they can do anything because it's not your wallet, you don't have the keys. So remember that always. Here we have XRP tweeting, do you try to act like their daddy, Gary Gensler? No. Then why do you act like it? Now, something like this has been told to Gary, actually, by the Senate, guys. They are hammering him. He's being scolded for not having clarity within his, actually, jurisdiction. So, Gary Gensler has some serious problems, and you can see where this is heading, guys. Why did C. Gasparino think the Brooklyn project was sanctioned by the SEC? Where did he get that information? Look at how he included the tweet 1 month before the Hinman Ethereum Free Pass speech. This is literally a tweet before the Hinman speech about Ethereum through an organization known as the Brooklyn Project. Blockchain crypto businesses seek to create the first self-regulatory organization sanctioned by SEC enforcement. More than, how did he know that before even talking about this 1 month? So this is already showing you guys that these guys are corrupt to the bone. Senator Toomey just destroyed Gary Gensler. Gary is still trying to play the card. We have enough clarity, yet everyone sitting at this panel tells him we don't. He was being hammered. Loved how Gary pointed out the red light. Oh shucks, we can discuss it further. Right back to the scripted friendly questions. I don't have footage of this, guys. Maybe it will come very soon, maybe not. Let's see. Here you have, if you watch nothing else today, we have Bitcoin futures. Let's see what they're saying.
It's somewhat dispersed. What we can tell you now, because I've been spending a lot of time talking to major players in the cryptocurrency, in the blockchain industry, is that they are starting to come together with a consensus, starting to build together an organizational roots where they can deal with the growing regulation, which is coming from the SEC mainly, where they consider anything that's traded inside a blockchain to be a currency under their oversight. So what we do know, and like I said, been doing a lot of reporting about this, blockchain and cryptocurrency industry is looking to establish a self-regulatory organization along the lines of like NASDAQ and the NYSE. To give it legitimacy. Give it legitimacy and to give it set of parameters and best practices, and also to deal with the regulators, the top regulators, the SEC. Obviously, this comes amid increased scrutiny by the SEC. And the SEC launched a massive crackdown on everything blockchain, crypto-oriented. There's going to be a lot of cases coming out of here. But here's what we understand, which is interesting. This self-regulatory agency could be put through, and I think this is the biggest effort yet, where they have major white shoe law firms they've hired, something known as the Brooklyn Project. They're going to publish best practices and seek government regulation at some point as an SRO, as something along the lines of the New York Stock Exchange and NASDAQ. And it's created by two, I would say, industry leaders, a guy named Joe Lubin, Andrew Keys. They're part of something known as Ethereum and Consensus. These are big cryptocurrency blockchain companies. Mm-hmm. They are working on this through this thing known as the Brooklyn Project. They have a lot of sources and friends on Wall Street. This, to me, will be the way that cryptocurrency and blockchain, the technology, gets beyond the sewage rationale. They are going to lead the effort to essentially systematize and rationalize and create a consumer protection organization with blockchain and cryptocurrency, and this is the key thing, because they are working, from what I understand, with the SEC, the CFTC on this, a self-regulatory organization, which will differentiate between stuff that can be regulated as securities, like Bitcoin, and other stuff that you have through blockchain, like computer technology.
Very, very interesting. The Brooklyn Project. Actually, you can't make stuff like this up, guys. You can see what's coming. And if this happens, and which is already happening, because the SEC lawsuit, what you see between Ripple and the SEC is actually this Brooklyn Project, what you're seeing right now. It's happening right now, guys. Only people don't really see it. While America was distracted, the Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta revised its GDP forecast downward by 41%. Something's very wrong here. Now, guys, if you do not understand what GDP is, you don't have to. But this is very, very bad. Something is really wrong, and this can actually result in an enormous economic collapse. And we know that this will happen very soon because of the pandemic and everything. They're trying to cover it up. And let's look what this guy is saying.
We might have a better answer on why the Fed's GDP report from New York is gone. The Atlanta Fed, remember there are 12 regional economic districts. Wow, 12 districts, almost like in the Hunger Games. Well, the Atlanta Fed updated its fourth quarter GDP forecast. They did it. And they have revised downward by 41%. So the projected GDP number is now down by 41%. Now, something like that would cause the economy and all the investors and everybody else to go into a tailspin. So what did they do? Well, when you know something's going to cause the economy to go into a tailspin, you can either just say, well, that's the truth, or you can just hide it. You can just not publish it. Now, this number was released by the Fed in Atlanta. It was done Friday, about 4 o'clock again in the afternoon. And we had 9/11, the overreach from Biden, the failures in Afghanistan, and nobody was paying attention. Again, we're trying to watch the other hand, and this is really not good news. There is something wrong here. Very, very wrong. You can't spend your way out of this. And the Fed just sent us a very strong signal that they're starting to figure that out.
Very easy, guys. It's really a matter of time before we have a major economic collapse. And this was known by everyone. Everyone knows that this is coming, especially in the XRP community. But maybe this is exactly what we need for XRP to really reach its potential. Here we have Gary, because you can clearly see here the commission has also publicly recognized Ethereum and its native currency Ether. See William Hinman, Director, Corporation Digital Asset Transactions, when Howie met Gary, available at this URL. The commission has also, can you see, guys? It's all on the bottom. They literally use his speech as a reference. The commission has also publicly recognized Ethereum and its native currency Ether. At this point, we should definitely thank again who was the first to come across this statement in a document, and he then found them in numerous other official SEC documents. They're literally putting it as a resource, so it was not his opinion. Sloppy, can't even start on time. So this was actually Chair Gary Gensler testifies before lawmakers. And here you can see, you can watch it literally in this official website here. And he has been hammered, guys, by the Senate, which is really good for XRP. Gary Gensler said that the SEC has more clarity than the senators realize. What in the actual? Gary told Toomey that clarity needed to be legislated, that he was working with the parameters of existing law. I think that as he is going to treat them as securities until told otherwise, and buyers beware. Now, all of this, guys, it will just result in framework, and once we have that regulatory framework for XRP, we are good to go. Switzerland to get a new digital stock exchange clearing the way for crypto trading NFTs. Now, guys, You may think like, why Switzerland is doing this? Now you have to understand something. When the US is blocking innovators, what will they do? They will just go to countries like Switzerland. Why? Because Switzerland wants cryptocurrency companies because they boost the economy. When other countries are gonna, like, it's almost impossible for other countries to say, okay, we're gonna ban cryptocurrency, because then they will just go to another country which will definitely open up for them, like Switzerland, because they want their economy to boost up. They want the money that's in cryptocurrency, right? So that's the game that's been played here, and that you have to understand it because it's really relevant. Cryptocurrency will stay. It's the future. The digitalization of the financial markets continues at space. And while the final shape of the market is still evolving, this is an important milestone in providing institutional investors with a safe and robust infrastructure, Thomas Zeeb, Six Global head of exchanges, said in a statement. So you can see that there are countries made for cryptocurrencies, and they will keep it like that because they want them to come. More than 65% of South Korean crypto exchanges to shut down once FSC deadline hits. So this could result in huge investor losses as users lose access to about 42 local altcoins currently, Polkadot, XRP, Cardano, and stuff like that. For VASPs that are planning to operate a virtual asset trading platform but are not planning to offer currency based or other fiat currency based exchange services, the authorities advise them to terminate their fiat currency based exchange services without delay. Now this is things that are happening, guys, abroad, but this is not really bad for crypto because there will always be another place. Here you can see some Mr. Pool predictions. Here you can see the top of an X. Here you can see that we are almost there. Daylight. Want to know what's next? Tune in on 14 September. Apple event. Very interesting, guys. Cybersecurity is the greatest threat. Now, be careful, guys, because this will definitely happen. A major cyber attack or something that will freeze your accounts. So don't leave your money on exchanges. That's my final message, and I will always continue to warn you. Thank you very much for watching the video. See you in the next one. Cheers.